Today I'm going to talk about cruise ships and inform you of different things that you can do where you go and just facts about the ship itself. Have you ever traveled around the world? Well, I haven't, but I've came closer than most people my age. I started traveling when I was 9 years old for Christmas instead of actually doing presents because I was the youngest and finally we all wanted to just travel and see places. The first place I traveled to was Mount Rushmore, and we drove there. And then after that, the next Christmas after that, we took a cruise with a friend. We went to Jamaica, Cozumel, and the Cayman Islands. And after that ship, we took more. We took one more after that with a different family, and then my mom and I took one. And that was my favorite one because we went to the Bahamas, and I want to go back. It was an amazing experience, and we went to like 5 different places. We went to St. Martin, Grand Turks and Caicos, the Bahamas, and Puerto Rico. You learn so much taking a cruise ship because you get to experience more to getting to your destination and when you're actually there. My main points I'm going to talk about today are the destinations, the ship itself, and the onboard activities. For my first main point, that is the destinations. Carnival Cruise Line can take you to more than 60 destinations, but that's not in the same ship, in the same trip itself. They have different choices you can go, and it's more than 60. And some of those choices are Hawaii, Alaska, and Europe. And then I'm going to talk about, my second point is their ships. Their ships, they have more than 22 ships on Carnival Cruise Line, and one of their largest ships is Carnival Dream. The size of Carnival Dream is 1,004 feet. Guest capacity is 3,646, and their crew member capacity is 1,367, which isn't a lot compared to the guest, but they seem to work it out pretty well. One of their rooms in the interior, upper, and lower level of the cruise ship is just a one-person bedroom, or 2, depending on how big of a room you want. But in this room, it has a twin bed, and it either has a sofa or like a bunk bed type thing that they call a Pullman that goes over the twin bed itself. I don't have a picture in this slide, but I have a picture of like a suite room for like a couple or a big family that could stay in this slide for my pictures. And my third point is all the different things you could do on a ship. You can go to nightclubs when you're adults, like you can go drink with friends and family, and then you can go out to the pools. There's so many different activities for adults and kids. They have water slides, they have those big buckets of water that they can dump on you, and they say that kids enjoy it and even adults do. I know my dad did when we went on ours, and he did a lot more kid rides than the kids themselves did. You can also go to the gym in the morning. A lot of people utilize this in the morning when people are still sleeping, like my family did. My dad does that every time we go on vacation. You can also play volleyball or other sports, and they also have like surfing boards where they have water where you can get on a surfboard and try and learn how to surf on the cruise ship, which is pretty cool because most people don't want to do it in the ocean because they're scared of sharks and stuff like that, but you can have the same experience on the ship itself. And they have many more activities that you can do and enjoy on the ship. And before I conclude this speech, I'm going to show you some pictures. So this is the cruise ship. This is Carnival Dream itself. This is the biggest cruise ship they have in their Carnival Cruise Line. And then this is the side of the cruise ship that for adults, and then just a simple pool where it's not so loud and kids running around. It's for like adults and grown-ups, just where they want peace and quiet and they can be able to watch their kids. And they just have a simple pool. It's not near as fun for the other side. And then this is the fun side. This is the side with the swirly slides, the surfing, the volleyball, all sorts of things. The volleyball is kind of behind that their logo. It's behind that and it's over there. You can also see that they have a TV screen so that they can either play music and music videos or movies, all sorts of things. And this is one of their nightclubs on one of their ships. You can do dancing, comedy, any kind of thing that you have. They have auditoriums where you can go and listen to any guest speaker they have on that ship, or singers, and a lot of things like that. And they have clubs for kids. So while your parents are going to those, they have clubs where kids can go. I never did that because I liked hanging out with adults. I never liked hanging out with people my own age. So either I stayed in the room or I went with them. And then this is the gym on one of the ships. I don't know what ship it is, but this is one of the ones you can have. And as you can see, it's on a lower level, so you can see the ocean and anything that wants to swim by or passes by the ship itself. They have treadmills, ellipticals, weights, anything that you choose or want to do when you go exercise. And then this is their suite bedroom. This is their master bed. They have couches, chairs, a big bathroom. They have a balcony where you can go out and watch the sunrise, the sunset, and then just hear the ocean water hit the side of the boat and the wind and feel the warm air. And then these are my sites. And to conclude this speech, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you learned more about the destinations you could go to, what ships they have, and just onboard activities, because it's one of the greatest things I could have ever experienced, and I really want to go back on another one and enjoy just having a family vacation on a cruise ship. It's kind of like a vacation in your vacation. Thanks for watching.